Briefly touch on what the DLC brings to the game, because right now for some people it's not entirely clear. Is it one map, is it more maps, so like what's in there?
So first of all, it's an expansion pack. It's more than just a map pack. So there are 4 classic Battlefield maps. It's Gulf of Oman, Sharkey Peninsula, Wake Island, and the map that we see here today, Strike at Karkand. And of course we need to add more stuff to make it feel more like Battlefield 2 and our previous Battlefield games. And so we added 3 new vehicles and also 10 new weapons. On top of that, we add new camos, we add new dog tags and some other stuff to make it a good meaty package.
Talking from my personal history, I played a lot of Wake Island back in the day. Is it something that you get from community? Like, what's your take on Wake Island as maybe an icon within the Battlefield franchise?
Well, Wake Island is truly like a hallmark for all Battlefield games, and we had it in many different shapes and forms in Battlefield. So this time around, we of course want to create something that feels like Wake Island, but also something new. So there's a twist on the Wake Island map that you will have in this expansion pack.
Could you tell a little bit more about that twist?
Well, no, I will not spoil it for you. There will be a different, since time has moved on since the days of 1942, where Wake Island was introduced. So has the island itself. It has been changing and evolving over time. So it feels quite different actually than when it did back then. And it's also interesting to play an old map that is actually almost 10 years old. In a completely new game with all the new destruction and all the cool things that we have in Battlefield 3. So it feels very different, but it's very familiar.
This will be out as soon as the game ships for people who pre-ordered it. My first question would be, what are people supposed to do who pick up the game on release date in a normal store?
They will not, players that pre-ordered the game will not be able to pick up this expansion pack day one, because then we will put it on the disc and ship it with the game for free. So we are building this expansion pack right now, and what we see here today is actually a pre-alpha build of that one of the maps from the game. So there's a lot of work still to be done to be able to ship this, but we'll probably ship it before the end of this year.